Welcome back, Rich family, to another episode of Rich Team Real Estate. Today, we have a special video for you. Today, we have a 2-in-1, you see me? So, we're going to show you an Airbnb property that we have in Georgia. We're going to show you the insides and things, tell you a little info about it, you know, how it's set up and all of that. And we have what me say now, another knowledge session, as I say, where we're going to teach about assets and liability. Stay tuned, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and just send some love to everybody in the Rich Team. As I say, stay tuned.
Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another episode of the Rich Team Real Estate channel. If you're just joining us, please like, share, leave a comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so when we drop new videos to educate you guys about real estate and how to invest your money and what's good investment, bad investment, what's liability, what's assets, and you know, we're here to educate you about everything over here that goes on in real estate. Today I'm going to show you like some other ways where you could make money out of real estate. I'm going to showcase like another property that we have that, you know, I set up with my little brother Rajay. That one we do Airbnb, so I'm going to get into that. I'm also going to speak to you guys about, you know, like there's different ways how money work and stuff like that. First of all, you guys have to know the difference between a liability and an asset. And what I realize that people doing these days, as soon as you get some money, you run and you buy a chain, you buy a watch, you buy a car, you buy Birkin bags, and all the designer stuff. But guess what? These stuff that you're buying, if they're not making you any money, they're liabilities. If you're gonna buy a chain, yes, you could buy like a real gold chain. Gold goes up and goes down in value. If you're gonna buy a Rolex, you have to know which Rolex to buy, because you have some Rolex, they go up in value every year, and the older they get is the more valuable they are. So you have different type of stuff out of real estate that you could buy. But if you're gonna invest your money, investment only means you're gonna get back some form of return. You're gonna get back some form of return, some form of profit. So be careful when you get some money. So remember the last video, I told you guys how to get money. If you missed it, I'll run through it real quick. You could go to certain banks like South State Bank, Truist Bank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. You go to those banks and those banks will give you a line of credit whether your business is new or not. Okay, enough of that. I'm just giving you a recap of the last video. Now, those who listened to the last video, you went to the bank, you have great credit score, so they end up giving you your money. Now it's time to invest your money. You have to, an investment is not a car. So a BMW is not an investment. That's a debt, it's a liability. A Lamborghini is not an investment, it's a debt, it's a liability. The Benz, unless you could turn them into assets. This is how you turn liabilities into asset. Say you take out a Lamborghini car, you put it up on Turo. Turo is a site where you could rent your cars there, and people pay you a lot of money to drive your car. And the good thing about Turo is they also insure the car for you. So if something happens to your car, Turo have a claim department. You just, you know, signed up with their claim department and Turo fix your car, and they're very fast. Within a week, you know, they'll meet a resolution and get back to you. So Turo is very fast. So that's how you turn like those liabilities into asset. When you get into real estate and you start to make a certain amount of money, like in a different tax bracket, this is when you stop buying your cars and you start leasing them. A lot of people don't know this. So when you lease your car, I want you to lease it under your company's name, under your LLC, because it's a tax write-off. People don't know this. So they make some money, they take out their cash and they buy a car. So let me teach you something about the government. They want their tax and they don't care how they get it. They just know they want their taxes. But the good thing that I love about the government, they have some stuff which they call the debt of your business or the liability of your business that you could write off. The gas that you put in your car, you could write that off in taxes. The clothes that you wear to work, you could write that off in taxes. The tire you change on the car. Anything, any money that you spend on your business, it's a tax write-off. So you're paying less money to the government. Let me give you an example. Say I want to drive a BMW X6. The brand new. Payment for that is like what? $1,300-$1,400 a month, right? That let me use simpler numbers so it's easier. So say it's $1,000 a month. Okay. 12 times 1,000 is $12,000. So the car now, you would pay $12,000 out for the year in order to drive the car. But guess what? Say you make $100,000 and you didn't lease that car on the company. At the end of the year, you're still going to have to sign that check and give it to the government. So instead of giving the government my money, I rather drive in it. So when you start making certain amount of money in real estate, that's how you go ahead and you could write these stuff off in taxes. So rich people don't buy stuff. And that's what you have to understand. Rich people, they don't buy stuff with cash. They lease and they mortgage everything. Because, remember the formula I gave you the last time? Over here is the bank's money, and over here is the money you make from off the bank's money. And it's the same thing that the bank is doing to you. So I said that in the last video. I just want to refresh your memory with that. Anyway, now I teach you a little bit about liability and a little teach you about asset. If you're not careful also, remember I told you everything I'm going to tell you, these are all the mistakes I made before. If you are not careful, you could buy a house thinking it's an asset, but it end up being a liability because you bought in the wrong area and you end up have to work to pay for the house. So if you have to work to pay for it, it's a liability. So a house can also be a liability if you don't know what you're doing to allow it to be an asset. That's why I tell people your first house, I'll recommend that you buy a duplex. You could live in one side and you could rent the other side so you'd pay the mortgage for the house. So now you're living for free. And that's the goal. You get what I'm saying? If you're going to go into real estate or you're going to invest, that is the goal. Today, I'm going to show you a slideshow of one of the Airbnbs that me and my brother and I, correct my English, one of the Airbnbs my brother and I set up.
This Airbnb is located in Atlanta, Georgia. As you can see, we are showing the exterior, which is surrounded by nature. So we're inside the house and we're now viewing the stairwell, the upstairs hallway. For the paint, we chose to go with light gray, with blue and yellow furniture, which will complement the theme and color of the house. Majority of these furniture you see in the house is purchased on Amazon. Yes, you heard me correctly, Amazon. Why Amazon, you might ask? I mean, it is cost effective and the quality of the product in which we get from them is very, very durable. Who does not like to save money? And just by looking, I am pretty sure majority of you did not know. So here we have bedroom number 1. And yes, we did get some of these decorations from Amazon. Looking back at these videos, I can remember the day my brother and I decided that we are going to run a competition. However, by biased decision, I think that I won. Look at bedroom number 1 and bedroom number 2, bathroom number 1 and bathroom number 2. Look at the difference in which the rooms were decorated and all of that. and you choose which room and bathroom was the best looking in the comments. I did number 2, of course. I can see we don't know number 2 win. If you see don't know number 2 win. Anyways, watch again and look and mention in the comments which bathroom or which bedroom do you think was the best. For number 1, Being the Rich. For number 2, Rob. Here we have our laundry room, and yes, this laundry room does come with an iron board and an iron. The downstairs bathroom was done together. There are 2 other rooms downstairs, however, they were not shown because they were not completed. Thank you for watching.
If you like this house, as a matter of fact, if you like this Airbnb and you like this setup, I want you to look right now, right there. See where I'm pointing? Yeah, somewhere down here. You're going to see a like button. You're going to see a share button. You're going to see a button that says you should comment. And I want you to hit that notification bell right now. Also, if you have questions, I've been getting a lot of questions. You look at the number, but I want you to leave the question in the comment section. You know why? Sometimes someone asks me a question or asks someone from my teammate when they text into the number that you're seeing at the bottom of the screen. And then I end up or someone from my team end up texting the information 10 different times to 10 different people. So I want you guys to start asking me most of the questions that you have right here in the comment section. That way I could reply to you in the comment section. And after I reply to you in the comment section, others will be able to go and see the answer. So there'll be less traffic on the phone. If you understand what I'm saying. Yes. And if you guys took my advice just for and you're in the process of, going to these banks, I want you to tell me it works out. But remember, your credit score have to be really good for these banks to give you the type of money that I'm talking about. Because they weigh heavily on your credit score and because your credit score really tell you the type of person you are. Whether you want to believe it or not, your credit score tells us if you are responsible or if you are not responsible. Because your credit score is telling you, does this person pay their bill each month, or are they always late on their bill, or they don't pay their bill at all? But you have people that don't pay their bill at all, or you have to force them to pay their bill, and just life, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that's why when I start this channel, I told you guys, you have to be disciplined. You have to be consistent. If you're not disciplined and you're not consistent, and I repeat this in all my videos because I want you to get it clear. You have to be disciplined. You got to be consistent. Once you're disciplined and you're consistent, the sky is the limit in real estate. Now, next thing is what you got to understand. Real estate is not a sprint race. Let me repeat myself. Real estate is not a sprint race. Real estate is a long distance race. Meaning, if you buy a property now for $100,000, you have to be willing to sit on that property if it's not a fixer-upper that you're going to flip, where you already know that you're buying a house way under market value because the house is so deteriorated. Let me call the word correctly, deteriorated. Yes. I have a little list, but nobody even recognizes that or know that. Because the house is so deteriorated, you're buying it way below market value. So even if you buy it for another 100,000, and you even put 80 or another 100,000 into it, they have the thing they call a ARV. The meaning for ARV means after repair value. So you could buy a house for 100,000. And put another 100,000 to it. So you're all into the property at 200,000, and the after repair value could be 400,000. Meaning, after you fix up this deteriorated home and make it a brand new home, you sell that same house for 400,000. Now you walk away with 200,000 in your pocket. That still takes time, because look, it takes time for you to buy it. It takes 30 to 45 days, depends on the bank that you're gonna go with. Then it depends how much work needs to be done. It could take anywhere from a month to 6 months. And some flips you could take up to a year. Then you have to give it time on the market to sell. Some flips you sell them right away. Some flips you sell after 6 months after. Some flips you sell 90 days after. But the goal is when you're doing a flip, my number is different. So my number, because I'm so experienced, within 3 months, I should be able to buy a house, fix it, and put it on the market to sell. So my number is 90 days. I should buy, fix, and sell my house. That's my number. So I look for those type of deals. Also, I'm going to start, but I want you guys to kind of, watch the previous videos. A lot of times we don't sit down and we're wondering why this person could afford to live here, or why this person could afford to drive a Lamborghini, or why this person could afford to go to that restaurant, and why this person could go anywhere and take a vacation. This is because of the sacrifices that they make. A lot of people, they won't even make the sacrifice to sit down and take this information that I'm giving you guys for free. Warren Buffett and all of them, they write books and sell it to you on Amazon. I'm not writing you any book. This is the book right here. What I'm telling you is things that I do myself. Anything that I tell you is nothing I'd never try or I'm not still doing. So I want you to take this information that I'm giving you very seriously. I don't want you guys to take this information lightly. And if you're serious and you're ready to be a boss and you're ready to be an entrepreneur, you got to do this thing step by step. So go back to the previous videos if you missed those and watch how you could get access to money. Remember, I told you that, how to get access to money. So I want you to look and watch how you get access to money. I want to show you how to use your money wisely and stuff like that, how your credit score should be. I gave so much information already that you guys normally have to go to seminars and all of those places to pay for it. I'm going to start doing seminars and those stuff soon. I go and I do public speaking also. And but I didn't take it up on seriously as yet. But I want to help as much people that I can. I want to help as much persons that I can. But you guys have to want the help. If you want financial freedom, if you want to know how to get access to money, if you want to live for free in America, if you want to know how to invest in your first property, just keep watching the channel, and I'll walk you guys through it step by step. I'm not hiding any information from you. I'm telling you guys real life and how, all the mistakes that I make, I will not allow you to make it. That's why I even put a number at the bottom of the screen, so you could actually look at that number at the bottom of the screen, and you could call or text the number, and someone from my team will get back to you and walk you through the process. If you're looking for good realtors, you could call me. I don't care what city you're in, I could find you a realtor there, because I have realtors that work for a company all over America, as I told you before. If you're looking for someone you want to do a mortgage, I have the perfect person for you. And if she can't get you qualified for a mortgage, no one can. So I have a whole team set up when it comes to real estate. Everybody that's somebody in real estate, I have them on my team, from realtors, mortgage brokers, hard money lenders, regular bank that give you regular loans. And they know how to work around certain things and can help you. You know what I mean? There information that you don't have access to that my team does. So what you could do, just let us know what you need help with. And, we break it down from there and we help you guys. And, I'm just here to give you guys some good information, some good advice, and how you can make money different ways in real estate. As I just showed you, the house that we did, Airbnb, on a property like that in that area, you could make an upward anywhere between $5,000 to $8,000 a month doing Airbnb. In that area, depends how much you price it for, depends on the season, but short-term rentals does bring you a good amount of money monthly. You already know this has been The Rich. I'm also a dancehall Jamaican artist. You know this channel, Rich Team Real Estate. It's owned by me, my brother and I, Bro Jay. And just keep supporting us, keep sharing, keep liking, keep commenting. Look out for the next video. God bless you guys, and I'll talk to you again soon. God bless.
Well, that is the end of our video. As you want to say, thank you for coming out. Thank you for supporting. To our new subscribers, welcome to the family once more. Big up on yourself. Don't forget to tune in on our daily updates. As you want to say, God bless everybody. Continue to like, share, subscribe, and just spread some love throughout the Rich Team family. Big up on yourself.